you.
That fucking annoyed me at the first thank you video. I thought like, why the fuck is it not syncing? Why the just...
Hey, you.
Yeah. Welcome to
Furry Thoughts number 1, 2, 3, 4. Cuatro de Padre des Dios. What?
4. Via.
Via. As we call.
Quatre.
Quattro trompete.
Quatre.
Quattro formaggi.
We are gonna talk about some stuff, peoples, like we usually do, because it's
been a long time. It's been out for a
2
week.
weeks. We didn't do a Furry Thoughts last week because I didn't have time to edit it over in Romania.
Oh, he went to Romania, of course.
I think we forgot the introduction. I'm Otter.
I'm Weasel.
And this music is fucking awesome.
Like it, eh?
Yes. Yes. Oh, by the way, Mr. Raoul noticed that when you get emotional, or at least you get some sort of reaction to a video game, you turn to Dutch. He noticed at the exact moment.
Really?
Yeah, like the Wolf Among Us when Holly got shot. You're like, nee!
Oh, yeah.
Nee!
I can recall that moment.
if you...
Nee! Come on. Nee!
Oh, come on!
Come on. He's pretty good at observing
He's pretty.
me.
He's pretty.
But then again, he's quite obsessed with me.
He is. He loves you.
Check the comments on the
He's probably gonna
few
comment
videos.
like, notice me again.
Notice me, senpai!
Little fucking troll. Love him. Hi, Rabs. Hi.
Rabs.
So, shall we do the thank yous first now instead of somewhere halfway? Like, fuck, we forgot.
Like last time?
Yeah.
But I want to personally thank Lola Ferrix for doing our promotion. Very much appreciated.
Where did she do the promotions
on
again?
Facebook.
Yes.
So very much appreciate Lola. Thank you very kindly.
And I want to know his entire freaking name. I'm gonna thank Omnisphere Benzol Metal. I'm gonna freaking nail this one. Omnisphere Benzol Methylegonine.
Omnisphere Benzylmethylegonine.
This is, by the way, this. I think he said to me this is like the
Benzometh?
the chemistry term for cocaine.
Benzoyl.
Benzoyl methylegonine or something. It's cocaine. So it's thank you Omnisphere Cocaine for doing an awesome Steam promotion. I showed it to him and he laughed his freaking ass off.
I laughed my ass off.
Also, keep on drawing mustaches. Do one for us now, you know.
Please.
You never know. And we're gonna thank you in the future
a big one
as well.
here.
Because you really rock, dude. Don't get me wrong. Lola rocked as well, but you rocked as well. You both rocked. Thank you.
You're both rocked.
I'm Otter.
And I'm Weasel.
And we approve of this message.
What
are we gonna talk about today, Weasel?
We have some Uncharted things going on.
We have some Uncharted territory to walk into.
And of course, some Prince of Persia. I'm not laughing at your pun because your pun is very bad.
Just like your English.
Oh! Oh, you did not just say that. I'm gonna kill you at the moment now.
No, we're gonna talk about Gameboy, Prince of Persia, Uncharted.
Oh, Gameboy, because
we're gonna talk about
Gameboy.
Romania.
It's Gameboy's
birthday. What was it again? How many years?
25 years 25 of Gameboy.
Unfortunately, I could not find my old grey Game Boy in time. I'm gonna put a picture up somewhere of the old thingy.
But he did find some other things. He's found some old school games in a quite old school cassette. Look at this.
Most of them are Pokemon, actually.
Well, I figured.
But there are some other ones. That's a Game Boy Advance game, so that one doesn't count. So, Asterix und Obelix.
Ooh.
You're better with the focus stuff. I'm gonna give them to you and you can show them.
This is Asterix and Obelix.
Here's Daffy Duck.
Here is Otter's cousin.
And Mickey Mouse. Oh!
My mother.
Looney Tunes.
My family.
And Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Otherwise known as Otter's Wet Dreams.
Yep. And I guess I'll show these like this. Gold. Wait, that's crystal. Silver. And gold. Yes, I was a very big guy.
He's a rich motherfucker.
And you weren't because you didn't get one.
No, my mother did not allow me to get one.
please send some Pokemon video games to our address, because this guy over here really needs to catch up on his Game Boy days. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, so let's congratulate Nintendo on that, because the Game Boy was probably the first freaking handheld that actually, like, worked for people. It wasn't as powerful as its competitors.
Well, I do know Game Boy for one thing.
What's that?
Tetris.
Yeah, I don't know if the Tetris came out first on Game Boy, but
yeah, I
might be though.
It might be.
Might be. Yeah, the funny thing was about Game Boy, I looked it up as well. I kind of knew it. Like, the competitors were much more powerful. It had a freaking RAM of 8 KB, kilobytes. Wow, such power, such finesse, such dosh.
Much greatness.
Yeah, exactly, much power. But the funny thing is, although it wasn't as freaking powerful, it had much more cooler games.
And had night vision.
Yes. No, they didn't. The one you're looking at over there did not have night vision yet.
Well, I do know.
You needed lights. It didn't have a light on the screen.
Oh wait, yeah, you had a plug-in light, right?
Maybe later, but it wasn't like the screen did not give light of itself. The show always had to play at a light source because you wouldn't see shit in the dark.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, the newer versions had lights in it. That's funny, isn't it? That thing is really old. It's like the Nokia brick.
It just blew my mind, really. Well,
yep.
I mean, why can't a screen just give out light?
Because this was probably the very first pioneer when it comes to freaking handheld consoles.
Not true that.
I think most mobile games are thankful for the technology they started there with the Game Boy.
Yeah, like the DS and the PSP. Maybe I'm just suggesting something.
Those are not mobiles, but yes, those are.
Oh, mobile phone, you mean?
Yeah, mobile phone games, which most people use nowadays instead of handhelds, huh?
Candy Crush.
Rest in peace, PlayStation Vita. No sales figures whatsoever working. Really? Yeah, they're dead. Why do you think they have a bundle with the PS4 coming up? Like, you get a free PS Vita and a bundle with a PS4, so you can play your PS4 games on the PS Vita, because nobody else plays PS Vita anyway. No, they don't sell that good. Nintendo DS sells like shit still, but 3DS.
Well, in other news, Uncharted 4 may not be, or maybe, dealing with some problems.
They have issues.
They have big issues.
Yep.
And let me...
Go tell them, Weasel. Go tell them. Look up your lists.
Amy Hennig.
Left in Marsh.
Director Justin Richmond.
Left for Riot Games, for developers from League of Legends.
Most recently, Todd Stashwick.
Joined Amy, who was a voice actor for the game.
And I saw something on the site. Lead artist Nate Wells.
Lead artist from The Last of Us, not the least guy, so to speak.
Is also thinking of...
Well, he went to Giant Sparrow.
Oh, he did now?
Developer. Yep,
okay.
He's gone. And he's gone.
And he's gone.
So Amy Hennig works at Visceral Games now for a Star Wars game. So like I said, Richmond is Riot Games, League of Legends. And then Nate Wells, Giant Sparrow, and... What was the last guy again? The voice actor?
Todd Stashwick.
Oh, right. Stashwick. He joined Amy as well, probably for the Star Wars thing.
No, I don't think he went for the Star Wars thing. Just speculating over here.
For sex. No,
but you have a serious dirty mind.
But he joined Visceral, so he joined Amy.
He joined Amy.
You have a dirty mind, you fucker.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah.
Woo!
So that kind of gives trouble for the future, at least some confident issues.
Well, I do hope that Uncharted 4 will be released on the PlayStation 4, because I'm planning in the future to buy one.
I hope so for you, dude. I hope it doesn't end up like Bioshock and Irrational did. But
yeah, what do you say about it? Because
Irrational Games, no, it's been a while already, like a month or something. Irrational Games shut their doors. A lot of people probably noticed in the news, and they're gonna continue with a small team focusing on smaller games, not the big AAA anymore. Bioshock's still around, was gonna be developed by other studios, I guess. So maybe it'll end up fine, but I'm always not that confident when video games go like that. Like Halo is in 343 Studios' hands now. They're cool, but they're not the Bungie Halo, you know. You just feel that.
Yeah, but what's the difference between Bungie and this studio of today?
That Bungie was the original creator of Halo.
Yeah,
they just sold the franchise over to Microsoft and 343 Studios. And 343 Studios they're really big fans of Halo, and they're very creative and good with the lore. They're very respectful, but they're a new studio, you know. Bungie is like a settled guy from the 90s, working on Destiny now, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, so it's like you lose the soul a bit, you know.
Yeah, okay.
The spirit of the franchise.
I can see that. Well, it's a shame, though.
Yes.
I think, in my personal opinion, when you have such a great series as Halo, as you said it, and we have so much soul in a game, you shouldn't just... Yeah, I don't know if it's been done carelessly, of course.
That's always the discussion. Like, why don't you just... Some people say, why don't you just quit the series then? Don't just sell it off and let other people make money of it. It kind of blemishes your name.
Yeah, it does. It does, sure.
I don't know if I necessarily agree.
What is blemishes?
I don't know if blemish is the word, but like, put a stain on it, so to speak.
Put a ring on it.
Put a ring on it.
Put a ring on it.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's true for Halo, because I kind of enjoyed Halo 4. But then again, like I said, I did feel the soul was a little bit gone. I think there are better examples of video games or movie series where they just sold off and it went to crap. We'll see what happens to Star Wars in a couple of years.
7. Star Wars 7, right?
We'll see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We still haven't watched it, by the way.
Nope.
Nope.
We are so bad.
Sorry, Internet.
Oh my god, you're so bad.
Sorry, Internet.
Oh god.
Anyways, we have more stuff to talk
Yeah,
about, don't
Prince
we?
of Persia.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I found it out recently. There's been a rumor going on.
Rumor has it.
That there will be a new Prince of Persia game.
Yep, much rumors.
Well, as of this week, a Ubisoft engineer tweeted on Twitter that of a Prince of Persia, a Ubisoft creator has tweeted a picture of several Princes of Persia creations, 4 of them.
Picture up.
And on the right side you can see a question mark, and that suggests that they are developing a new category game with what kind of engine?
I don't know the name anymore, but it's the same engine they used for the new Rayman reboots.
Yep.
What's the name again?
Let me search it up.
It was a tweet, by the way. I'll probably include the tweet in our video. It was a leaked tweet and they cut it.
The UbiArt framework engine is like...
It's like, I hope I can get this in the frame. And otherwise I'll show some images of it. Like the back, yeah.
Back?
Like they used it for the Rayman games. Like
it's kind of like
they went back 2D, and I don't know if they're gonna be like that cartoony, but at least they have the engine behind it for the same games.
So the funny thing about this is that the guy who posted this tweet and the picture with it has been suspended has been deleted from Twitter.
Well, his tweet was deleted. Like, is he deleted as well?
His whole account. Look at this.
Oh.
Lola. His name was Drew James, by the way.
Yeah.
James' entire Twitter account has since been removed.
Where do you see it? Oh yeah. Wow. I think Ubisoft meant business then.
I think so. Maybe it was suspended for short notices or.
I think it's a good thing though, if it's true. If they go 2D. Wow.
What would you think of that? If you go 2D?
I think it's very good if they go back 2D, because there's a thing I read up on the internet which really made sense to me. They said like they have Assassin's Creed now, Ubisoft. Yeah. And you're gonna tell in a minute that they sold 73 million copies. So I can see into the future.
This is Netgi Woauk. News about the game industry with OtterAndWeasel commentary. Netgi Woauk presents to you game thoughts and
news about the game industry with OtterAndWeasel commentary. That's what we bring.
Yeah, that's what we bring.
What do we bring?
My Internet Explorer. Yes, I use Internet Explorer, people. Get over it. Well, jolly news for PlayStation 4. It already has sold more than 7 million copies of the console along with...
7 million?
Yes, it's amazing. And they already sold 20.5 million games.
20.5 million?
It's amazing, isn't it?
So how many did Xbox One sold?
Are you older than 24? Then you might be suffering from reaction loss.
Are you older than 24?
I'm not. Are you older than 24?
Nope, I'm younger than you, dipshit.
I know that. That matter. No, don't drop your matter. In other jolly news, Assassin's Creed franchises sold over 73 million copies over the course of 6 years. Can I hear a yay?
You really like numbers, don't you?
For shizzle my dizzle, zizzle lizzle jill.
Snoop Dogg.
Wait,
Snoop Lion? I don't even know
no,
anymore.
he's called Snoop Dogg. Anyway, Snoop Dogg has performed some vocals for new game of Call of Duty called Ghosts. It's an expansion pack you can download, and you will hear some nasty sounds coming from his mouth.
With vocals, we mean he's gonna scream at you when you fuck up whilst playing the game mode.
What?
Oh shit, the bomb has been planted. Round jam, I'll be ready, man. Yeah. You motherfuckers ruin good shit, cuz I appreciate the way y'all handled that business.
And again, more jolly news for the Gamers franchise. Oculus Rift has sold over 75,000 units alone.
85,000.
85,000. Well, I fucked up again, but that doesn't matter.
Just roll with it.
Yep, 85. Yeah, 85,000 units. And for those who wonder what an Oculus Rift is, I probably know you already heard of it.
Here's a video clip.
Here it is. This was Nagy Wowak. We will see you next time on
News about the game industry with OtterAndWeasel commentary.
Indeed we do. Bye bye. Here's a magic ball.
Yep, my magic hat. But the thing is, like, Assassin's Creed is the main series now, and if you compare Prince of Persia and Assassin's Creed next to each other, you see a lot of similarities.
Yeah, but
mostly in gameplay.
Then again, what you mentioned before, Prince of Persia has got a lot of soul to it. I mean, it goes way back.
Yes.
I mean, look at this. If you look at this picture up, you can see that the first character was actually 8-bit generated. I mean, the first
and 2D.
And 2D.
So that's why I think 2D is a good step. It's like Rayman, going back to the roots.
But I played this. I played the Sense of Time personally. It was an amazing game. It was an amazing game. Yeah. I never did I did complete it, but it was intense. And I mean, the graphics for the PlayStation 2, they were very nice compared to other games.
Yeah, but what I heard from other people is like the Sands of Time is like fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is.
And all the Prince of Persia after that were okay-ish, but they kind of never lived up to the Sands of Time, you know?
Well, I mean, look at this jump between quality and storyline driven, I guess. I never played the first one, to be honest. But if
I mean the 2D one.
Yeah, the 2D one. But if you look at the quality difference between the two ones, I mean...
Well, there are kind of like, it's 20 years in between or something.
Yeah.
Like Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time is 2001 or something. Somewhere around that.
Not sure about that.
And I think the bit one is from the 80s, I would even say.
Yeah, there was a bit time,
yeah,
I think. But I also played the first part of Warrior Within. Well, it was, I don't know, it was
more combat driven, wasn't it?
It was very gory sometimes, but when I was like, what is this?
Forward to play them, by the way. I still have them all in my library.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
That said, by the way,
go ahead.
We still have a contest going on, guys. It's a contest when you can create a game, a picture, a video of us doing random things. I don't know what. You can imagine something creative, but if you have some kind of creative processing going on in your mind right now, just make a video. Like I said, or painting, or whatever. Even stoepkrijt. Hier komt de vertaling onder. Crayons. Fuck off. And just send it to us on OtterAndWeasel. I'm not going to even react to you anymore. To OtterAndWeasel@gmail.com. And what can you win, Otter?
You can win 5 Prince of Persia games. Why the fuck are you not sending admissions for 5 freaking games, people? Come on. You want me to shove them up your freaking mailbox? I'll do it at some point, but not right now. You're gonna give us some creative stuff. Otherwise, you're not gonna get the games. So it's 5 Prince of Persia games, and second and third prize are what was the game? Payday the Heist. So come up with a game starring us, send them to our Facebook, Twitter, Steam, or Gmail, which will all be included again. And just please send something. We're almost at 125 subs, and if you're not gonna send someone, we're just gonna let one guy win who already sent us something.
And his creation was awesome.
This creation was awesome.
We're not gonna show you because
we're gonna show it when the prizes roll out. We're gonna make a video about it.
When the time is right.
So just do it, people. You know you want 5 Prince of Persia games.
Yeah, the head is annoying me.
Sorry.
So that said, let's go
back to Prince of Persia.
Back to Prince of Persia.
Yeah, we were talking about Assassin's Creed Prince of Persia. Like, I feel it's a good thing. Like, Assassin's Creed is their main platformer-ish type game now. Running around, climbing around. And Prince of Persia kind of went into the background. Especially with that last one, that Prince of Persia reboot. Which was just called Prince of Persia, where you could never die. I fucking hated that.
Really?
When I heard it, you could never die. You always survived. So I was like, maybe it's a good thing to go back to the. Maybe they'll end up fucking awesome, like Rayman. Those 2 Rayman games, I'm almost done with Origins now, and I'm having so much fun with it. It's unbelievable.
I can see your point, but I find it very difficult to believe that the new game, if it's going to develop, of course, is going to top the sense of time for me. Personally.
It's a good thing to point out. Sorry that I fall in between, but these are rumors. We don't know shit about if it's true or not. Just keep that in mind, people.
We're not all knowing, though Otter can see in the future.
I can.
Yes.
But I'm not that far in the future yet that rumors are confirmed. So, sorry. We'll get back to you.
And as you guys know, Otter here has been absent for over a week because you were spending some time in
Romania.
Romania.
And like Omni said, I was the police was looking for me over in the Netherlands. I don't know the reason anymore. He mentioned something very crazy, which sounds like right. So I went over to Romania to hide.
Yeah. He called me a couple of times.
Yep. I went on a study trip. We did some awesome fucking stuff. Really awesome stuff.
What you did?
We did some egg painting the first day. Sounds really dull, but believe me, it was really cool. It wasn't just like going with a brush over an egg. No.
We had an egg over a brush.
Yes. No, we had an eggshell and it was empty.
Yeah.
Like drained out or something. It was just a shell. And then we used some sort of iron pencil.
Yeah.
We dipped it in hot wax. We used the wax to pattern around the egg. I didn't do very well, by the way, because I suck. Most of us sucked.
Did you broke the egg?
No, not like that. But it took a very long time to get wax on that freaking egg. So you get wax on that egg. Yeah. You dip it in some sort of water paint-ish type of paint. You keep it under for a bit. You get it up. You burn the wax off with a candle, and then you get patterns. Like the parts where the wax was on, it isn't painted yet, so it's still the shell. And you can use that to your advantage to make different patterns. I'll put some pictures up here from people who can make crazy eggs in Romania, like dragons on them and
crazy eggs,
polka dot. Very crazy eggs.
Very crazy.
But it was amazing. That was fun, and we had some cakes with some alcohol in it because Romania.
Romanian cakes?
Yes, special cakes. I don't know what it's called, but they were really good. They use them for Easter, and they're full
shit.
No, there's alcohol in there, and it's really good. It's like Bernie cake.
How can you put alcohol in an effing cake?
Oh, believe me, you can.
How do you
usually
do
you can. Usually we do that over in the Netherlands as well, but usually it burns out when you make the cake. Well, they just leave it in.
I do know a method which I do not approve of. They can put gummy bears in a glass of vodka, and they will suck in the vodka, and then you can eat them.
Yeah, but that's not Romanian tradition. That's just youngsters trying to find something to get a high from.
So if you want to prank your teacher, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
That would be pretty damn funny.
Yeah. It's like.
So what more did we do? We had a pub crawl, so we just went out and had freaking half a liter of beer for €1.20. Yep, we did that. We had a city tour, which was freaking awesome, with a guy called Mihai or something, and he said, just call me Michael. And then he went around town, and I'm not kidding, this was his accent. I am not stereotyping over here. We were walking around, and all of a sudden he was like, yeah, this is a revolutionary monument. And he went, people of Romania don't really like it. We call it a potato on a stick.
You were giggling like a little girl, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
And he just, his style of touring was amazing. Like, at some point we were over at a street, and he said like, Champs-Élysées from Paris. Like, yes. Well, this is kind of like it. Like Ceausescu, who was like the communist leader back then.
Yeah.
He wanted to make Paris as well. So he said, I want Champs-Élysées, but only 30 centimeters wider because bigger is better. We were like, really? Yeah. Same thing for the Parliament building. That's the second biggest building in the world.
It is.
After the Pentagon.
Picture.
Yep, yeah, it's coming
All
up.
over my face.
I might have pictures of it myself when we were there. We had a tour in there as well, in the Parliament building. So he went like, yeah, we have the second biggest building in the world, you know? We had Iron Curtains, we couldn't see Pentagon yet. So when the Iron Curtain fell, we were like, oh shit, well, second biggest, still big. He was just so dry, it was amazing.
And his name was Michael, but you could pronounce it as Michael.
Michai, and he just said Michael for tourists.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's really awesome. And the Parliament tour was crazy, dude. That building has over 1,000 rooms, and we saw 12% of it in one morning. Damn. I think did you ever watch Top Gear? I didn't, but I heard about it.
Yeah, occasionally.
Because they actually shot an episode under the Parliament building there, because there's so many freaking tunnels under it. You can they actually did a race under the Parliament building for a Top Gear episode.
In Ukraine?
Yeah, no, in Romania. Yes. Sorry. Yes, where we were under that building. It's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, but Romania's awesome. Like, a lot of times you hear like, oh, it's like it's like the country of pickpockets and Roma and gypsies and that sort of thing. Yeah, they have Roma over there, but most of the assholes are located in our country, you know. They came over to us. Like, over there, it's just...
Yeah, point, notice, and point, noted.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, over there, I was just like, yes, you can get mugged over here, but you can in Paris and Rome as well. It's not extra or something.
Did you have any situation where you did feel endangered?
Nope.
In some kind of way?
Nope, not at all. Then again, it's also Bucharest, which is probably more westernized than most places in Romania. Right? Yes, Bucharest. It's called Est. That's the thing I learned. Est actually means from, and then Bukhar was like the guy who founded the city, so it's from Bukhar.
Je Bucharest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's from Bukhar. City is from Bukhar.
Way more history than I thought.
Yeah, we went on a study trip, you know.
Yeah,
we had to get funding from the university, so we had to prove we did actually useful stuff.
Did you have to make any assignments there?
We had to do interviews with people, what they thought about the European Union.
In English or in...
In English, everything in English. Yeah, which was kind of a problem with the old people, because they don't all speak English yet. But all all the youngsters do, so that was cool.
It's a pretty developed country, I can...
Yeah, more than you think. They actually have one of the fastest internet in the world. I went to 3.5G over there for my 3G. Yeah.
Well, 0.5 points to your G.
It's pretty freaking funny. Yeah, the internet's great there. It's not a rich country or something, but you can see the potential in the country. Still a lot of issues with corruption though, so...
But then again, corruption is everywhere.
That's
even here, everywhere.
I was just happily surprised. Like, I had low expectations of it. We were just going there on a study trip, and I just loved it over there.
Well, that's the best thing. You can best have low expectations, and they always turn out very high at the end.
Oh, they're very gentle and very kind over there. I think there's someone on Steam I know who's watching this video right now from Romania. Hi. Shout out to your country, because it's freaking awesome, dude.
Never been to it, but hi anyway.
Yeah, so that's Romania. I'll probably put maybe some pictures up in a compilation or something. Yeah. So, that's my Romania.
Looking forward to it, man.
Cool. This is kind of romantic music.
I feel connected.
Again, you always feel connected.
Yeah, I do also. I mean, I'm a Nokia.
I think that's one of your sayings. Like, one of them's I'm meditating. I feel connected.
Yes.
Very much tentacles. Also one of you.
Yeah.
Nee!
Incoming clip here from Nee.
Yeah. Nee! But you wanted to say something about Nokia?
Yeah, your Nokia's dead, right?
Not mine. Nokia's not dead.
Nokia itself. Well, it's been around for a couple of months now, right?
Yeah, well, that's what people told me. Like, it was already known that they were bought up by Microsoft and they were gonna die, but it's official now. Production has stopped.
But they have just released the new Lumia Business Edition.
Yeah, from now on it's just gonna be called Lumia.
Sounds like an STD to me.
Yeah.
What do you have? Yeah, Lumia.
I have Lumia, sorry. You want some Lumia? with those burgers?
Lumia with those burgers?
Nokia's dead, dude. It's a dark day for people who enjoyed sturdy phones. I actually had the 3310 edition. Remember that blue one with Snake on it?
Oh, I do.
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
Everyone
Unbreakable tentacles.
I found some old Nokias for me just to have a little memorandum towards Nokia.
Oh, let me see one.
Yep, you can show them one. It was one of my oldest,
Oh,
I think.
look at this thing here.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna put some sad
Oh, you
music
can
under
see-
this in memory of Nokia.
You can see us, look at this.
Yeah, whoa, that's trippy.
Tripping.
Here's another one. Another Nokia of mine.
Yeah. Oh, this one has a camera.
Yep.
Let me,
at that.
First, let me take a selfie.
So yeah, that's another
at
one,
this,
and
man.
this is my current phone. Still a Nokia.
Because Nokia is awesome.
Yeah, I'm a Nokia guy,
Oh.
dude. I don't do that much. Oh,
Well, I had the
that's
Nokia.
freaking awesome.
Wait. Ah.
Yeah.
I had also a few Nokias on myself.
Mm-hmm.
I started out with Toshiba.
Yes.
Then I went through Motorola, which and I had a Motorola and
Yeah.
I smashed it to bits. I still don't know why I did it because let me explain to you. I was on a football field,
Yes.
and on the football field there was a sort of art form decoration thingy with a hole in the middle.
Article.
Yes. And I was standing like 20 meters in front of it, and I was like thinking, hey, this phone can go through that hole. Let's throw it. And whilst I was throwing it, I was like, fuck, the thing is made of glass.
Kids are fucking stupid.
And I picked it up and was like, no. And yes, my screen broke entirely. So I went to my parents' house, of course, and it said, I said, I fell down and my mobile just exploded in my pocket. And they were like, what happened, Wessel?
My mobile had a hemorrhage. Something like that.
Mobile hemorrhoid?
Mobile and no, never mind.
Anyways, they were very
Filled pop.
pissed. But anyways, let's. Anyways, there's also a word.
That's the thing you
yes,
say lots
anyway,
well.
anyway.
But that's okay.
It's alright.
Yeah.
And after the Motorola, I got a few Nokias. My last Nokia was a Nokia E72,
Yes.
and it was an awesome mobile phone. I was like, wow, I'm very deluxe.
Very deluxe.
Yeah. After that, I got a
Pun
Samsung.
intended. Well, anyways, rest in peace, Nokia. We enjoyed your life. A lot of people did.
With just Lord of the Rings.
Awesome.
The last thing I wanted to talk about,
Go ahead.
King's Day. You guys may not know it if you're not from Holland, because King's Day is founded back in 1875. Don't know by who, but anyways, King's Day is a celebration day to celebrate our king's birthday. I know his birthday, 27th of April. And this is actually the first King's Day this year, because last year we still had a Queen Beatrix. Baya, bedankt. And we are celebrating the king's birthday. That goes along with partying, drinking kegs of beer, partying again, and just all dress in orange. I mean, if you come to Holland tomorrow, you will see that half the country is covered in orange flags, orange mushrooms. What? Shrooms? No, no shrooms. And orange shirts, or mustaches, or whatever. It's a unique kind of festival, believe me. It's got its own taste of it, and
It's kind of like North Korea, but done in orange.
not with the style
without the nukes.
and communism.
And without the nukes, yeah.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's pretty much like North Korea.
Well,
You should come along, it's fun. Oh yeah.
It's one of the reasons why you should, if you're not from Holland, come to Holland on that day, because you can feel the atmosphere is just.
You'll probably experience the only thing we have with our culture. That's not true, we have more things with our
Yeah,
culture.
weed.
Football.
Or
Ish.
kaas.
Cheese.
Cheese.
We have cheese.
Tulips. You know, why are you looking at
Tulips.
my? Why are you
If you read the interview on Steam, you know where the tulips come from. The old legend of Jan Tulip.
Jan Tulip.
Is that it for this Furry Thoughts? These Furry Thoughts?
You're gonna cut that out, right?
Yes. Is this the end of the Furry Thoughts?
Jawohl!
Okay. I was Otter,
I was Weasel.
and this went on for way too fucking long. See you next time.
Bye. Cheers.
People are very hospitable over there, so... hospital.
The best
Yeah.
goes.
Do we have everything we.
Zo. Godverdomme. Letter.